So every morning, I get up, I get myself together, I get ready to get on with my day, which includes making a true crime video. But then sometimes there's no true crime that I'm interested in talking about. Today is one of those days. Obviously, I make members only videos every day. Sometimes more than one a day. Anyway, it's a little bit of an obsession. But y'all, we're going to cover the Black Swan murder case, the state of Florida versus Ashley Benefield. I think there's a playlist about her. Somebody in the comments the other day said, I thought this was an animal cruelty case. You should really name this case something else. And I was like, ma'am, I did not name the lady the Black Swan. Court TV named her the Black Swan. I encourage you to go talk to Mr. Vinny Politan or whoever else about that. But anyway, so it's no new crimes today. I mentioned the other day, in members only, of course. I'm thinking about making this video public because it's no new crime I want to talk about today. But normally this would just be my members only video. We're going to see. Professional gossips, I got something special for you. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, we've reviewed... Oh my goodness, I'm falling apart. I got a little frog in my throat. Get out of there, amphibian. Anyway, Lord, my mind is wandering. I don't even know what I was going to say. Oh, you know how sometimes you wake up in the morning and you want a very particular thing, like a very, very specific thing. Sometimes you're like, you know what? I need that extra fluffy pillow, or today I'm going to get a massage, or I need a new dress, or oh, I need a cheeseburger possibly for breakfast, or a chocolate cake. Anyway, because, you know, fat thoughts. I love food. Anyway, this morning I woke up and I was like, you know what I need? I need an Obi Belt. And I've been thinking about Obi Belts for days because I've been watching sewing, the Great British Sewing Bee. And this lady, like last season or this season, I'm binge watching it. I'm up to season 7. But I think on season 5, this lady made a bunch of different Obi Belts. And I was like, I think I need an Obi Belt. They help define your waist. If you don't have a waist, it helps just like people to mark out exactly where it's supposed to be. And if you have a chunky waist, it helps cinch it in just a little bit, not too much, not too tight. But it gives you like a nice hourglass figure. And I was like, I think I need an Obi Belt. And so I woke up this morning and sewed myself an Obi Belt. Yes, I did. I am absolutely known for waking up and making clothes for work that day. I get up early. I got the free time. Also, I need to go exercise, which I'm going to do. I'm not going to leave the house to exercise. I'm going to exercise at home today. But anyway, so my Obi Belt is made. It's hanging on my valet with my black dress. I'm going to look real cute. If I remember, I'll take a picture of it. But this is just a little respite from true crime. Just a little hangout. Just a little like, hey, good morning. I know a lot of y'all get up and have coffee with me and have your gossip and enjoy your true crime. And I truly, truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You know, I have another channel too, right? It's called Confessions of a Neighborhood Gossip. Have I launched that channel yet? I know the members have known about it for a while. I don't know if I've ever said it to the general public, but Confessions of a Neighborhood Gossip is gossip stories not related to true crime. All of them are. It's like Law and Order. You know how Law and Order is like ripped from the headlines, and they take a story that's actually happening in the news and they change some of the details to protect the guilty and the innocent and whoever else. And then they put it on your TV, and then we've been watching it for like 35,000 years. So look, that's what Confessions of a Neighborhood Gossip is. It's me sharing information, and truly some of those stories, it's just like random gossipy stories. You know how sometimes you sit down with your girlfriend and you're like, girl, did you hear what happened with whatever? And then you start talking about like the neighbor or the lady from the church or the woman from around the corner or the heifer from the PTA. That's what Confessions of a Neighborhood Gossip is. This is what you need to know about those stories. All of them are ripped from the headlines of my life. Now, have I edited some facts so that the guilty and the innocent will not be able to identify themselves? Yes, I have taken a little bit of creative license, but the heart of what happened, 100% true. And in a couple of cases, I made it better. Because if the actual human being was like, I can't believe you told that thing about me, which I would never do because, child, I am a vault. Believe it or not, yes, she's loquacious, but I could keep a secret. I keep a lot of secrets, mostly because I have a bad memory. But I could keep a secret anyway. This morning, my coffee is so good. It's so good. I'm having a giant, of course, literally the size of my head. What is morning without a coffee the size of my head? This one is a latte. So I used up the last of my homemade almond creamer. I refer to it as almond milk all the time, but it's homemade almond creamer. It's thick, 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 thick. When I get that stuff from the store, I'm like, what is this almond water they be selling me, child? I make my own. Anyway, homemade almond creamer, coffee, instant, because I like garbage coffee. Instant, half calf, and fresh vanilla bean. Oh, that's how you know I have some of my ways, like I'm a regular middle class girl from Indiana. Not like I'm from Indiana. I haven't lived there in 30 years, but I am from Indiana. So I have like the heartland in my heart and in my spirit. But I'm cheap. But sometimes I'm bougie and I keep my pinkies out because I live over here in the godless Northeast and I buy expensive things. And by expensive things, I mean Madagascar vanilla. That mess is crazy. It's probably cheaper to buy illicit narcotics than it is to buy Madagascar vanilla. But periodically and from time to time, a sister needs a vanilla bean pod. And so you go to the dealer, aka the grocery store, or the spice shop, and you get yourself a nice vanilla bean pod. Oh, excuse me. So I got myself some pure Madagascar vanilla, and I put it in my coffee this morning. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm gonna sip it slowly because this coffee costs more than a Starbucks if you calculate the price of that doggone vanilla bean. And then I put some almond extract in it. So good. So good. I might have to have a second one. Anyway. Don't tell my husband, because he's like, what happened to the bank account? I'm like, baby, I do not know. Look, you don't see any like dresses or fancy shoes. All you see is like an Obi Belt and expensive spices in the cabinet. Shh, my little secret, just me and you, our little secret. So look, I'm sipping my fancy coffee. I cannot tell you how good it is. A little Splenda, so it's sweet, but not too sweet. Heaven. Okay, so look, all of that to say, this is a video about nothing. It's like the Seinfeld of true crime. It's about nothing. It's about me and my vanilla beans and my fanciness. Also, I ran into somebody I had not seen in a long time, a guy I used to work with, and I was just like, oh, hey, and I was asking about his family or whatever, and it occurred to me, I am officially old. I was like, when you meet somebody and you immediately start asking about your family, that is like the equivalent of being like, oh, how's your mom and them? And I was like, I'm how's your mom and them old? I'm how's your mom and them old. Now, did I say how's your mom and them? No, because he is from Florida and not bilingual. He does not speak, Florida. I mean, he's from Miami, which is not real Florida. That's like, Miami is like the godless Northeast of the South, if you know what I mean. The rest of Florida, I think, is real Florida, except for like a city here and there. But most of Florida is like the South. But Miami, not so much. Anyway, also Aventura, but Boca, Palm Beach. Okay, that's another story for another day. Anyway, this is a nice gentleman from Miami who would maybe not understand how's your mom and them unless he got some cousins that live, you know, in the north part of Florida, like the Alabama portion of Florida. Then he might understand. But anyway, I immediately, like, if I run into you, I immediately want to know how your kids are doing. I want to know how your dog is. I want to know how your mom is. Is everybody okay? How's your dad's health? How's his gout doing? I'm old, which is fine because, child, being old is a gift. Who thought I would live this long? Did you? You should have known me in my 20s. Folks was like, she's real fun. She not gonna last past 25 though. Ha ha! Joke's on you, I'm 54. Who knew? But you know, listen, I had to clean up my whole life, get my act together, stop out here showing my behind and acting like a crazy person all the time. Had to get sober, had to get a decent life, had to quit hanging out in them clubs and picking up terrible men. Look, I had to change a whole lot of things to live to be this old, also including eating right and exercising vegetables and drinking water. Because, child, in my 20s, a mess. A whole entire mess. I love this so much, and I have the Polaroids to prove it. Girl. Anyway. That is indeed another story for another day, because you're not getting me kicked off the tubes, and you know you're not. Anyway, look. All of this to say, this is absolutely a video about nothing. This would 100% be a members only video, because members only videos are just like me rambling on about nothing in preparation for making my morning video. Only this morning, there's no true crime I want to talk about, so there is no other morning video. But I wanted to come by and say hello to my true crime friends, and to let y'all know that we will be covering Ashley Benefield when that case begins in earnest. If you are already a member, how you doing? I'll probably see you tonight at bedtime. And if you are not a member, oh, well, maybe I'll put like the membership link. Oh, now that I know how to post links and videos, I'll put, wait, I think I have to do it on this side. I'll put a membership link right here. So, we'll see if that works out, because you know, I don't know what I'm doing at all when it comes to the tech side of this, but I am very much entertaining myself, and isn't that the most important thing? Okay, look, I need to get on with the rest of my day. I gotta exercise, child. I don't know about your cute. My cute does not happen automatically. I have to work at it. So let me go do, like, lift some weights and stuff, and, you know, get myself together so my Obi Belt defines my cute waist. All right, y'all have a good day.